A bushfire raging outside Western Australia's capital city has forced residents to evacuate as the city remains in a COVID-19 lockdown. Marvi Delfin will give us the details live from Perth, Australia. Marvi, how is the emergency situation there?
Kath, Perth has entered the third day of a bushfire emergency with hundreds of Aussies spending the past few nights in evacuation centers as a bushfire on the outskirts of the lockdown city of Perth continues to grow. This is the largest blaze the city has seen in years, burning through 9,000 hectares and destroying more than 71 homes. So far, 6 out of more than the 500 firefighters have suffered injuries, and they are expecting further challenging conditions tonight and tomorrow, with gusts of up to 70 kilometers per hour, temperatures over 30 degrees Celsius, and dry conditions. The Department of Fire and Emergency Services has called on communities in the path of the blaze to prepare to leave their homes now and take shelter somewhere else, although for some residents it was too late to leave. Although WA state officials have urged people to prioritize their immediate safety over the virus risk, which is considered very low, people are still required to wear masks and self-isolate where possible at evacuation centers. The city of 2 million people entered a snap 5-day lockdown on Sunday after the first local COVID-19 infection in Western Australia in 10 months was discovered. A security guard working in quarantine hotels tested positive for the highly transmissible UK variant of COVID-19. WA Premier Mark McGowan has described the state as facing dual crisis, a dangerous emergency and a COVID-19 lockdown emergency. Australian Defence Force assets were sent to the state yesterday to help fight the fires, with other federal assets on standby if needed. Kath?
Marvi, what has been the disaster recovery effort so far?
Kath, the federal government announced today measures to support people in Western Australia affected by the devastating bushfires. Natural Disaster and Emergency Management Minister David Littleproud said those people whose homes had been lost or damaged will be able to access disaster payments, and that it was time for the eastern states to reciprocate the support Western Australia offered during last year's Black Summer bushfires. The payments offer 1,000 Australian dollars per adult and 400 Australian dollars per child, available from 8 a.m. tomorrow. Kath, we are expected to hear further announcements between the federal government and the WA state government in relation to the fire effort. Back to you, Kath.
All right, thank you, Marvi, reporting live from Perth, Western Australia.